You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
Leonard, Mother, what were you thinking? You went too far this time.
It's all Father's fault. All of this wouldn't have happened if Father did not attempt to give my birthright to his favorite son.
You still opening your mouth to apportion blames. Rather than take responsibility for such an coward's behavior from you? Leave Frederick out of it. Even though I did not fully support your father on this. Because your father wouldn't have attempted to make Frederick his heir, if not for your rascally behavior.
Mother, I have done nothing wrong. Yes, everyone, especially Father, wants me to mirror Frederick's lifestyle, which I refused. That's the pinnacle of Father's hatred towards me.
Sometimes listen to yourself talk. You talk like a child. You're so unreasonable. Yes, each day that passes by, you move to justify the father's action by changing the narrative of this land. With your misguided utterances and ill-mannered behaviors. Look at the elders today. They fully do not support your father on his stance. But what did you do? You embarrassed the living daylight out of them. Look at you. So this is how you're going to be king?
It's Father's fault.
Really?
And I'll keep saying it is Father's fault. He has made my path to the throne slippery, dark and filled with thorns. But I promise you, I will cross that Rubicon and come out uncourted.
You will not be lucky another time because I will not support you. I will join them to kick you in the head. So this is how you're going to do it. Thinking from back to forth, right? Excuse me.
What have I done wrong?
Frederick, you were obviously lucky the last time, but I promise you,
You will not the next time, because I will surely deal with you.
You will deal with me? With another toy gun, I suppose?
Do not delude yourself. You see, I thought you were smart. But unfortunately, you're far from being smart.
Well, I think that actually describes you, but I asked this question, what actually do you mean?
DPO. Yes. Send your men to my palace immediately. Yes, urgently. There is a situation here, yes. Now. Okay.
Take your fucking call, bro. Take your fucking call, bro. Yo! What's up, bro? Hey! Shut the fuck up! And listen, I'm a dipshit, bro. I want you to do this. Go to the nearest gun shop around you and buy a toy gun. One that looks like my gun. You know what I'm saying? And bring it to me in the next 10-15 minutes. Else, I'm a dipshit. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yo. Now tell me, who's the smart one here now? Who's the smart one here now? Tell me! Surprised?
So, you will now describe yourself as smart, isn't it?
Of course I am! And will continue to outsmart you. Frederick,
Hi. I'll tell you this one time. Very soon, I will take over our father's company and then recover my position as heir apparent to the throne. Trust me, if taking you down will be the only way to this, then I promise you, I will gladly take your life from you.
You just threaten me.
Threaten? Leo, you threaten me.
If only wishes were horses.
How is this possible? What happened? How? What happened?
Mother, what do you mean by what happened?
Mama, my son, you are awake.
Yes. You look disturbed.
No, nothing. Everything is fine. Trust me. So how are you feeling now?
Weak.
I know.
Very weak. I can't even feel my legs.
Don't worry, let me quickly get a doctor. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Go get the doctor. Don't worry, this doctor will soon be here. And everything will be fine. So sorry.
This cannot be possible. It's not possible.
Father.
I'd like to have a word with you.
Why the silence? Doc, say something.
It's Frederick. We found a little problem in your lumbar vertebra.
I don't understand. What has that got to do with my impaired movement?
The bullet affected the nerves that supply sensation to your lower limb, and that's the reason the legs are numb.
Does that mean my son will not walk again?
Well, not exactly, Your Majesty. It's only going to be temporary.
Doctor. So when will he walk again?
Well, there is no time frame attached to that, Your Majesty. Sensation returns sooner or later. And in his case, I believe it's going to be sooner than later, with the help of the medication that we have placed him on. But till then, I'll advise he uses a wheelchair.
Doctor, don't lie to us. Tell me if it is possible, if you walk again. Be emphatic. Don't lie about it.
Well, Your Majesty, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. This is a matter of when and not if. Patience is just all we require at the moment.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Your Majesty. Please excuse me.
Fred, please don't be like this. Like she rightly said, you walk again. All hands on deck. Trust me, my son, everything will be fine. Just calm down, calm down. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. Thank God.
Welcome back.
I didn't do it.
Now, boss, say me will kill him.
But I'm not killing first. We don't get time now.
Hey, man, relax. You know, say we know we kill him for here. We go carry and go back junction. You understand? And you know, say boss, don't they leave and brother come that side. And the way things take they go, you be like say boss, won't make the thing be like say and twin brother kill him.
Oh yeah, we don't get time. No kill him now.
No go.
No kill him fast.
No carry and go.
Leonard wasn't responsible for my kidnap. He was only used as a cover.
Now it's all making sense. No wonder a certain number called me on the day of your kidnap. Right in front of father. And ever since that day, the number hasn't been going.
Frederick.
Yes, Father.
Did you, by any chance, get to know the name of the person behind all this?
Well, not at all. They kept referring to the person as boss. Boss. They never called his name or her name.
Why would someone want to kill you and use your brother here as a cover-up?
Well, to answer that question, Mom, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, since I regained consciousness, I've tried to put my finger around it, but no.
I told you all I was innocent. I told you all I didn't do it. Yet no one believed me. Everyone called me murderer.
Yes. Everyone thought you did it. Because of your questionable character. If the person had succeeded, we wouldn't be having this conversation now. Because all evidence would have been pointing towards you. Because of who you are.
Frederick.
Yes, Father.
I would like to see you later.
He hasn't seen nothing yet.
Of course, he has seen quite a lot of episodes from you.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, right.
Yes.
That reminds me. Have you noticed the tension between Mom and Dad?
Yes, it's very strange. I mean, both of them avoid each other all the time. Especially Father. He can't even stand the presence of Mom.
Very strange indeed.
Yeah. So here's what. I feel you should, talk to Mother while I talk to Dad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Father's boy.
Mommy's boy.
I'll do that. So how's your leg?
Doctor, you're not saying anything. Is anything wrong with my son?
Not exactly, Your Majesty. I had to call you here first because of the ethics of my profession, so I can hear from you first. But His Majesty will have to hear about it.
Doctor, you're confusing me and scaring me at the same time. What is the problem?
I'm sorry to ask you this, Your Majesty, but are you the biological mother of Prince Frederick?
What is that supposed to mean? Of course I am. He's a twin brother to Prince Leonard. Is anything the matter?
This is really serious. So who then is his biological father?
What? I don't understand. What does the meaning of what you just uttered now?
Well, your genotype is AA. Your husband's genotype is AA. Prince Leonard's genotype is also AA. But Prince Frederick's genotype is AS. So, how come?
What is the meaning of that? I don't understand. He is my son. His Majesty is his father. So I don't understand anything you are talking about.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but that's the situation we have on ground now. Like I said earlier, I wanted us to have this conversation alone first. But I'm afraid His Majesty will still get to know about it eventually.
You are getting me confused. What are you talking about?
Your Majesty, the test result shows that you, Her Majesty, and Prince Leonard are all genotype AA, but Prince Frederick is genotype AS.
You said that before. But the question is, how possible is it? I mean, how can the parents of a set of twins have AA as genotype? And one of the twins is AA and the other one is AS. How possible is that?
Well, Your Majesty, it's actually rare, but it's very possible. Have you heard about the word heteroparental to perfect condition?
What kind of English is that? The grammar is too big for me.
Okay. It's the fertilization of a second ovum during the same ostrich cycle as a result of second mating, leading to fetuses of the same age but of different parentage.
Look, you are getting me more confused. Can you please calm down to my level? Expatiate so that I will understand, okay?
Your Majesty, all I'm trying to say here is what leads to a woman giving birth to twins but of different biological fathers.
Doctor, how is that possible?
Your Majesty, it's actually possible, although in a very rare situation. And for this to happen, two things are involved. First, there's a zygotic. This happens when a woman releases two eggs at the same time or interval of few days in a reproductive cycle. And that means she ovulated twice. And second, it happens when a woman has sexual intercourse with two different men.
Wait, this cannot be possible. I married my wife as a virgin.
Well, Your Majesty, all I'm trying to explain here is as to why a woman can have twins with different biological fathers. But you can go for a DNA test to be sure, Your Majesty.
It's alright. You arrange for the DNA. But don't let any of the princes know about it, okay?
Okay, Your Majesty. Alright. If that be all for now, I may like to take my leave, Your Majesty.
It's alright.
Alright. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but the DNA proves my earlier suspicion to be true. We have a case of heteroparental to perfect condition here, where the twins share different paternity. And in this case, Prince Frederick happens to be the odd one. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but you are not the biological father of Prince Frederick.
My angel, the one after my heart. This is our wedding night. A night that every newly wedded couple look forward to. And I'm here to make that night a very memorable one for us. Come on. Why are you scared? You're my wife. Alright, come on. It's alright. Okay? You're my wife now. And I don't tend to force you to do this. You know what? I want this to come from your heart. I want to enjoy you as my wife. Alright? So don't worry. Just take your time. I love you. I don't want to force you to do this. Alright? Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, sir.
Well, truth be told, of course, yes, I do. You see, my arrogance made me rape her. And yes, I think I feel something for the girl.
Are you really the one saying this?
Of course, yes. Why are you acting like this? This is a matter of the heart. Huh? I think I love her.
Then she was right.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, Chisom confided in me. She said she always knew you had a thing for her. Reason she insisted on leaving the palace, that her absence would definitely make you turn around and realize that a whole lot better.
Oh my goodness. Was it that evident?
Well, of course. Chisom has always been a very intelligent girl.